Are you tired of looking in the mirror and seeing that stubborn belly fat staring back at you? Maybe you've tried every diet under the sun, from keto to paleo to vegan, and you've exercised relentlessly, yet those belly pounds refuse to budge. Don't throw in the towel just yet. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye. So let me take you on a journey to uncover the secrets that science and experts are hiding from you. I am here to empower you with the truth, so you can finally break through this plateau and achieve the body you've even always dreamed of. Did you know that one of the biggest culprits behind excess belly fat is a hormone called cortisol? Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone because it gets released in response to stress. But did you know that chronic stress, like the kind that comes from a hectic lifestyle or a toxic work environment, can cause cortisol levels to stay elevated for extended periods? Prolonged exposure to high cortisol levels can lead to increased belly fat. It's because cortisol signals your body to store energy, particularly in your abdominal area, which is close to your center of mass. This allows you to maintain an upright posture while carrying additional weight. Think of it as your body's way of keeping balance, albeit an unhealthy one. What's worse, high cortisol levels can disrupt your sleep, making it harder to fall asleep and stay that way. And guess what? Poor sleep can also lead to an increase in belly fat. Research has shown that people who do get enough sleep tend to have higher levels of belly fat compared to those who get a good night's rest. So it's like a vicious cycle. Stress leads to high cortisol, which affects your sleep, which in turn leads to more belly fat. So how do you escape this vicious cycle? Well, first off, it's crucial to find ways to manage your stress levels. Engage in activities that help you relax, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. These practices can bring down your cortisol levels and promote overall relaxation. Secondly, prioritize getting enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it is time to wind down. Another secret that no one tells you is the impact of insulin on belly fat. Insulin is a hormone that regulates the amount of sugar, glucose, in your bloodstream. However, many people are constantly consuming foods that cause rapid spikes in insulin levels without even realizing it. The main culprits are refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, and sugary drinks. When you eat these foods, your body quickly breaks them down into glucose, leading to an insulin surge. High insulin levels can promote fat storage, particularly in your abdominal area. Moreover, insulin resistance, a common issue, especially among those with metabolic syndrome, can also contribute to excess belly fat. This condition arises when your body's cells become less responsive to insulin, causing it to produce more insulin. As a result, more belly fat starts to accumulate. So what can you do about it? Well, start by being mindful of the foods that cause insulin spikes. Choose complex carbohydrates like whole grains and legumes over refined carbs. These alternatives provide essential nutrients while minimizing drastic insulin increases. Additionally, managing stress through relaxation techniques, like deep breathing exercises or mindfulness meditation, can also help regulate insulin levels. But wait, there's more. Did you know that your gut health plays a significant role in your body shape? A healthy gut is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria that aid in digestion, nutrient absorption, and even hormone production. However, many people have an unhealthy gut microbiome, which can lead to digestive issues and weight gain, including belly fat. Factors like a poor diet, high stress, and overuse of antibiotics contribute to gut health problems. When your gut health is compromised, it can affect the balance of bacteria, leading to inflammation and bloating. This inflammation can trigger an increase in visceral fat, the fat that surrounds your internal organs. A study published in the journal Nature demonstrated that gut bacteria influence body weight and composition. By altering the gut microbiome of mice, researchers were able to make them obese or lean. So how do you improve your gut health? Well, it all starts with your diet. Consume a diverse range of fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These foods act as prebiotics, nourishing the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Another effective strategy is to incorporate probiotics into your diet. Probiotics are live bacteria that offer various health benefits. You can find them in fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut. So by taking care of your gut, you're not only aiding digestion, but also shaping your body in amazing ways. Next, let's talk about inflammation. Chronic inflammation can be a hidden contributor to excess belly fat. Inflammation occurs when your body reacts to harmful stimuli like toxins or injuries. While acute inflammation is a short-term response that helps heal the body, chronic inflammation can persist for months or even years. In a study published in the International Journal of Obesity, researchers found a correlation between high levels of inflammatory markers and increased belly fat. The connection between inflammation and belly fat is bidirectional. Excess belly fat can trigger inflammation, and at the same time, inflammation can contribute to fat accumulation. So how do you tackle this? Start by adopting an anti-inflammatory diet. Include foods rich in antioxidants like colorful fruits and vegetables, fatty fish and nuts. These foods help combat oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. Regular physical activity is also key. Exercise not only burns calories, but also helps reduce inflammation. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Now let's shift our attention to your liver. Your liver is a vital organ responsible for numerous functions in your body, including processing nutrients and producing bile, which aids in fat digestion. However, when your liver is overwhelmed by unhealthy habits or a poor diet, its ability to burn fat efficiently can be impaired. Consuming excessive amounts of junk food, alcohol, or taking certain medications can burden your liver, slowing down the fat-burning process. This condition is known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. According to a study in the Journal of Hepatology, individuals with NAFLD have an increased risk of developing obesity-related health issues. So how do you support your liver in its crucial task of burning fat? Well, it all begins with making healthier food choices. Avoid overconsumption of processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive alcohol. Instead, focus on consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods provide essential nutrients while reducing the strain on your liver. Additionally, regular exercise can help maintain a healthy weight, reduce belly fat, and support overall liver function. Remember, a healthy liver is key to efficient fat burning. But wait, there's more. Did you know that not eating enough can actually sabotage your weight loss goals? It may seem counterintuitive, but it's true. When you drastically restrict calories or skip meals, your body responds in unexpected ways. This phenomenon is known as adaptive thermogenesis. Your body adjusts its energy expenditure to conserve energy. So, instead of burning fat, your body becomes more efficient at holding onto the fat it already has. This can lead to a plateau in weight loss, particularly around the belly area. Imagine it like this. Your body is like a car that's being driven on an incline. If you press on the brakes too hard, the car will eventually come to a stop. Similarly, when you severely restrict your calorie intake, your metabolism slows down, making it harder to burn fat. So what's the solution? Well, it lies in finding a balance between your calorie intake and your body's needs. Ensure you're still consuming enough calories to support basic metabolic functions, like breathing, circulation, and cell repair. This approach prevents your body from entering starvation mode. It's all about finding that sweet spot, where you're retaking in enough nutrients to fuel your body while still creating a calorie deficit for fat burning. Remember, it's not about deprivation. It's about making informed choices. And don't forget, protein is your ally. Consuming adequate protein helps preserve muscle mass, which in turn supports a faster metabolism. Finally, let's address a critical factor that's often overlooked: your physical activity. Many people focus solely on diet to shed belly fat, but exercise plays an equally important role. Fortunately, cardio, the typical go-to form of exercise, may not be as effective as you think. While it does burn calories, it can also lead to muscle loss. And here's why that's a problem. Muscle mass is metabolically active tissue, meaning it burns calories even at rest. The more muscle you have, the higher your resting metabolic rate. So when you engage in cardio and lose muscle, you inadvertently reduce your metabolism, making it harder to burn fat in the long run. So what's the solution? It lies in incorporating strength training into your workout routine. By focusing on building and maintaining muscle mass, you boost your resting metabolic rate, helping you burn more calories throughout the day. Aim for at least 3 strength-based workouts per week, targeting all major muscle groups. Bodyweight exercises at home can be just as effective if you don't have access to a gym. Remember, it's not just about burning calories during exercise. It's about transforming your body composition and building a strong, efficient metabolic rate that helps you keep the fat off for good. As you can see, losing belly fat goes beyond just counting calories and exercising. It's about understanding the intricate workings of your body, the hormonal changes, and the hidden factors that influence your weight. So don't despair if you haven't achieved the results you wanted. You now know that you're not alone in facing these challenges. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, you can take proactive steps towards a healthier, happier you. And remember, it's not just about the destination. It's about embracing a healthier lifestyle that you can maintain for years to come. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more empowering content. Your body knows. It's time to listen.